Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to make a video today about how Chester 2's development has been going. Specifically, I wanted to show you guys some level design stuff, the inspiration behind the levels you guys are going to be playing, and you guys can just see a little more of what goes on behind the scenes. The first place I'm going to show you is the Toystore. This is the demo level that everyone's been playing. This one was actually a lot of fun to make. I'll show you some screenshots of my very first iteration of this, and it was total trash, man. It was hideous. But no, this one was inspired actually by my childhood memories of being a little kid and going to the toy store. So when I was probably like 6 or 7, man, I would spend like all my money all the dang time on whatever Lego set was coming out. I just had to have it immediately. So my mom implemented the shopping day rule. Okay, so shopping day was once a month. At the end of the month, me and my sister would get to go to a toy store of our choice, and we spend our money there. Like I said, I was always broke, so I, never really got anything cool. I was always spending $5 on this, $5 on that, whatever. But we used to go to Toys R Us, and I remember sometimes I'd save up, enough money to get a Lego set that I was actually really excited about. But I remember walking in there as a kid, and you just get this overwhelming feeling of like, this place is amazing. It's so big, it's so much fun. I wish that I could work here when I'm a grown up. I wanted to kind of convey that feeling across to the player when they play the Toy Store level. I think it actually has pretty well, watching people play the level. They get a big old smile on their face, or they say something cool about the Toy Store when the dream starts. So I'm hoping I got that across to you guys, but if not, let me know if you want any changes or anything to happen to that level. Now when you get behind the Toy Store though, when you actually go into the back, so that's a different story. I know I've said, and I stand by it, I know I've said that Poppy Playtime has not inspired this game, and it has not. The one area in the back though was inspired by Poppy Playtime. I'm very glad it was. I think it's Poppy Playtime 2, you go into this room and there's like a crane on the ceiling and you're trying to move around a dinosaur toy or something. But there's like shelves and there's toys all over the shelves. I remember walking around at that level just in awe of how much detail they really put into that. And because of that, I remember going back to my game like, dude, we need a lot more detail. And believe it or not, I went and revamped all five of the levels in the game. Just wanted to add as much detail as possible. Performance has been in mind. I'm not going to make your games lag or anything from this. But very grateful that happened. I learned a lot from that. But no, it was pretty cool to actually see how they built it. And then I wanted to build that one small level, I think, where you get Eddie the Cheese. I kind of made that part as a nod to Poppy Playtime. You'll see some similarities. I'll bring them up on screen so you guys can see that. And then lastly, when you get to the mini game with Chester trying to get into the vents to get you, that one was actually heavily inspired from a short horror game. I think it was called Do You Copy? You're playing as like a park ranger or something, and there's a goat man that's running after people and is copying their voices. But one of the mechanics in that game is you get to go outside on your tower and you pull this lever, and it lights up the forest beneath you. And I really liked the sound effect. I liked clicking that thing. It was just fun to do. So I wanted to, make my own version of that. But yeah, that's how the Toy Store got going.